Hey, alright, shalom, shalom. Aaron starts by giving all glory, honor, praise, and fear to the Father, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Also, get the honors of Apostle and Elder Millstone, who do well, who has also David, the Bible, without the 144,000, like in his earth, as well as wisdom, understanding, and knowledge, seed, and truth. YAHAWAH being true name of God, the God of Israel, YAHAWASHI, meaning Eli called Jesus Christ, which means true name is YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, meaning in the name of her, QADASH, translated Spirit, Holy Spirit. Shalom, Barak, Karim, Shasharala, peace and blessings to the whole plugged nation Israel. So back again today with another video, and this is going to be called I-Self, or actually a response to this response video. Which responses to the subject will keep coming up until it comes to pass. And that video, okay, or that topic that keeps coming to pass is, well, the RFID microchip, which the RFID microchip is the MOTB. Okay, it's very obvious. Okay, it's very obvious, very plain. Okay, it's written on tables for those, okay, who can read it, okay, to know what it is and what it is speaking of, which is what, okay, that no man might buy or sell, man. Okay, that Esau, he's about to come in with this cashless society and shut shit down, man. All right, which Lord's will, this video will be edifying. This is Revelation 13 verse 16, and he calls all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell, say he that had the mark or the number of the or the number of his name. Here is wisdom to him to have Here's wisdom to him to have understanding. Count the number of the beast, for is the number of a man, and his number is 603 squared and 6, or 666. Okay, and as the title of the video is, this topic will keep coming up. Okay, well, why is it going to keep coming up? Because we are in that time. Okay, as the scripture talked about in Habakkuk 2nd chapter, okay, at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though, okay, these prophecies have been spoken about since, since John left the island of Patmos. Okay, well, I take that back. John did not leave the island of Patmos. Since these things were written in the island of Patmos, okay, by John the Revelator, aka High Priest Ariah, okay, well, we've been waiting on these things, man, okay, and this is one of the major prophecies before Yahawashi gets back, because this prophecy is going to either make or break your destruction, man, okay, because those who are slaughtered for destruction are going to take that mark. Those who aren't slaughtered for destruction are not going to take that mark, man. Okay, and we're coming in time where you're going to have to make a choice whether or not you're going to get down with the sickness. You know, that's like, come on, get down. You're going to get down with the sickness, or you're going to get down, okay, with the righteousness, okay, of Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. Now, as you go into that word mark there in Revelation 13, verse 16, it goes into the word charagma, a scratching or itching stamp is a badge of servitude or sculptured figure, stature, graven mark. So it is a stamp, okay, a stamp and imprinted mark. So it's something imprinted under your skin, okay. So this mark is actually going to be imprinted under your skin. In your right hand. In your right hand, which the right hand just means a master hand, or in your forehead. Okay, in your forehead meaning what? Okay, your brain, because Esau has something known as the brain chip, man. Okay, you have Synchron, Neuralink, and other companies that are coming together to basically push out this man's agenda to link man with machinery, or the fourth industrial revolution. Okay. The mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as the badge of the followers of the anti-Hamashiach. The mark branded upon horses, things carved, sculpture, graven work of idolatrous images. Okay, so those who are in the know, or those who have been given eyesight to see, know what this is. Okay, and know why this thing keeps getting brought up, because the Most High does not want any excuse in that day, because you have certain Israelite camps who say it's sin, it's an embargo, it's white women, so on and so forth, anything but that mark. Okay, because why? They're a bunch of fucking sellouts, man. Okay, and they don't want this prophecy to come to pass, because it will expose their whole little operation. This is Revelation 3 verse 18. I counsel thee to buy me gold tried in the fire, and that thou mayest be rich, and white raiment, that thou mayest be clothed, and that the shame of thy nakedness do not appear, and anoint thine eyes with eye salve, that thou mayest see. Okay, eye salve was what? Something used. Okay, actually, let me just look up the word eye salve on Google, see what I get. Eye salve, an ointment for the eye. Okay, now owls use something called eye salve. Okay, eye salve is let's see, owl. Yeah, owl uses something called eye salve, natural eye salve. Check out the natural eye salve selection. So eye salve is used to help people see, and the Most High has opened up our eyes. Okay, the Most High, it's mad spiritual. This guy I know at work who was supposed to be working on my car this week, okay, somehow, some way, he picked up a fucking owl at the side of the road and took it home and some shit. Seen on his Instagram, so I was like, what the fuck? So it was just mad spiritual. I seen that, but anywho, it says So eyesight was used to help people see through the darkness, okay? And we're able to see through the darkness while the rest of these Israelite camps are in the fucking dark. Okay, this is why they say it's he say, she say, and so on and so forth. But since they have blood upon their hands, well, guess what? They're going to be a part of their own blood, man. Okay, and when blood's being spilled in these streets in Esau or Edom, aka the sword of the Heavenly Father, according to Psalms the 17th chapter, comes down with great wrath, according to Revelation the 12th chapter. Well, who do you think their congregation is going to be going to for answers, man? Okay, them. And they're going to ask them, why the fuck did you lie? But they're not going to say it as nicely as I'm saying it. Okay, I'll just put it like that. Okay, Revelations 13, because there's a judgment for you getting this mark. Okay, there's a judgment, okay, for you worshiping the image of the beast. And how do you worship the image of the beast? By taking his mark. Okay, by going into his philosophies. Okay, by indulging yourself, okay, with the man of sin, okay, or sleeping, okay, with the beast, man, okay, sleeping with the whore and the beast that she rides upon, okay. Revelation is the whore is America, and the beast is NATO in the EU, okay. It's, the beast itself is the Roman Empire, but the image of the beast is NATO in the EU, okay, which came back in today as a revised Roman Empire, okay. Revelation 14 verse 9. And the angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worships the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his right hand, that word mark there is a G5480 charagma. Okay, same as, Revelation 13:16. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. He shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels, in the presence of the Lamb, and the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they had no rest day nor night, who worship the beast in his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. So if you take, actually 12, here's the patience of the saints, where patience basically means to suffer, man. Okay, we're going to be in a time of suffering. We're suffering right now, but it's going to be even a heavier time, okay, when this man implements these certain legislations, these unrighteous decrees, okay, into his system, okay, to basically stop, okay, the elect from prospering in the society, which not supposed to be prospering, but it's getting afloat, I should say, because here it is, okay, in order for you to get around, you're going to have that mark, which comes along with the social credit score. Okay, this man's gonna, basically stop us from uploading the videos with that social credit score, and so on and so forth. Okay, all these things are about to come to pass, man. Okay, because this man, he's about to collapse the dollar. Okay, this is why we continue to keep on speaking about these prophecies, because this is the main prophecy before Yahawashi gets back, that in World War III. But World War III is not going to take place, okay, until Esau or Edom, okay, puts out this chip on a massive scale, because it's called the hour of temptation. Okay, he's going to tempt the whole world. There's Revelations 3 verse 10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I'll also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. And the crown is what? Joint heirs or rulership with YAHAWASHI. Okay, and you not being destroyed by these nuclear missiles. It's Habakkuk 2 verse 2. And the Lord Yahweh answered me, said, write the vision, make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Okay, so this word is no longer tarrying. Okay, you see the prophecies coming to pass. Okay, so we're going to continue to keep on harboring or harping on these prophecies. Okay, because this is the main way, okay, you're able to tell what point in time that you are. And you have certain Israelite groups, okay, who are, saying it's not going to come to pass, or, how we're crazy and so on and so forth. Well, guess what? We'll be crazy, but just know that when these things come to pass, then shall they know a prophet had been among them, according to Ezekiel, the 33rd chapter and the 33rd verse. Okay, this is 2 Peter 3 verse 3. Know this first, that it shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lust, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the Father fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation. For this they are willing are ignorant of that by the word of the Most High, the heavens of old and the earth standing out of the waters and in the waters, or by the world that then was being overflowed with water, perish. Okay, but the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same kept by in store, reserved unto fire against the day of the judgment and perdition of ungodly men. But what has to happen before that fire, okay, or the lake of fire happens, man? Okay, which there's no such thing as hell, but as the elder apostle Tahar said, he's calling America the lake of fire from now on, because that's what it is, man. Okay, America is going to be a lake of fire. Okay, why? Because of nuclear destruction. But before these nukes hit, what has to happen? Okay, the RFID microchip has to be, okay, in center and in place, okay, in the mass majority of these people, okay, and making them a subservient slave, because slavery is just, there's nothing new in its own, according to Ecclesiastes 1st chapter. It's just a different form of slavery, you see. no longer carrying you in a fucking field and whipping your back. No, it's upgraded. They're putting a chip in you. Okay, they're able to track and see where you are. Okay, as the Most High is an omnipotent being. Okay, that's how Esau is trying to be with this mark here upon the earth. Is Ezekiel 12 verse 22. Son of man, what is the proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged and every vision faileth? Tell them, therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahawah, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision. For there shall no more be any vain vision nor flooding divination within the house of Israel. Okay, you have certain, like I say, you have certain Israelite groups talking about how it's a sin. Okay, the white women, so on and so forth. Anything but that mark. Okay, so all their vision is going to fail, but the vision, okay, of the prophets, okay, are going to come to pass, because that is the vision of Yahawah BAHASHAM Ashai, or what he told, or what he put in the mouth of his prophets to speak. For I am the Lord Yahawah, I will speak, and the word I will speak shall come to pass, and it shall and it shall be no more prolonged. For in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the word, and will perform it, says the Lord Yahawah. Fuck you. Said the word Lord Yahawah. And again, the word of the Lord Yahawah came to me, saying, Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say, the vision that he seeth is for many days to come, and he prophesied of the times that are far off. Therefore say unto them, thus saith the Lord Yahawah, there shall none of my words be prolonged any more, but the word which I have spoken shall be done, saith the Lord Yahawah. Okay, and it's about to be done. This man's about to come down upon the earth with great wrath, because that's what is written of him to do, and that is what he is going to do. Okay, this is Matthew 5 verse 18. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall not in no wise pass from the law till all be fulfilled. Okay, and everything going to be fulfilled, because, well, it's written in the book. Okay, but you have to hide the eye salve, okay, to see it. Okay, you have to have the ointment on your eyes in order for you to break down prophecies the correct way. It's Romans 3 verse 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? Most High forbid. Yeah, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar. It is written, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, thou mightest overcome when thou art judged. The Most High is about to judge the earth, and who is going to be overcome? Who's going to overcome this judgment? The elect. Why? Because they have the testimony of Yahawashi, and they are covered by the blood of Yahawashi. You see? But with that, I want to say Shalom and call Halayim Yahawah BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM QADASH, and Shalom Akim, Shalom, Shalom. Stay safe.